to remind everyone that. And let's take a look at the pipeline, the dashboard right here. So this number yesterday is like 24 something, and now 2,600. We more than double our production 4 months ago. 4 months ago in March, we have the record number of loans in the system, over 1,000 loans. Now we have 2,600 loans. It's crazy amount of loans, unbelievable. Imagine your office have 30 loans, 40 loans, it's already a big mess. Now we talk about 2,600 loans. Plus another 2,600 of prospect. And that turned out to be over 5,000 loans right there. So that is crazy. And we still don't care. Remember back then, 4 months ago, it took us more than 2 days to submit the loan. Everything like pause. We cannot do anything. But now, with the new assembly line, we are able to handle double the amount of loan, and we still able to move things forward. So it works. And that's what I say, we have to continue to make changes all the times. I'm never happy with what we have, and I'm gonna push everyone to improve, to get better and better. I think we have so much potential. If we have the capacity, we can get 10,000 loans, no problem. It is so easy to get loans nowadays, so easy. It's just that, can you handle the amount of loans or not? So if any of you have an idea how to increase capacity, or if you have extra capacity, let me know. I'm trying everything possible to be able to accommodate, to be able to support more loans. Look at my own production, 1,300 loans, plus another 900 prospects. And if you look at the branches, Sacramento have jumped crazy. Dallas and Seattle is a little slow, very slow actually. And look at Atlanta and Florida. They are brand new branch less than 3 months ago with brand new employees, no experience, and now look at their numbers, very good. And I bet you within a month, you see the number will double, at least 70 loans each. You will see they can increase a lot. So, like I said, it's easy to get loans nowadays. We are at a unique time in the history that there are so many loans out there. If you cannot get loans, it's not good. The expectation is you should double your production, at least double your normal production. And right now, you should get 5 times of that. My normal production is 200, and now I got 7 times bigger. So everyone should try to get more loans. Okay. The feature we have, assembly line, is working on. We should have it in about 3 weeks. And then the hot lead feature should be in 2 weeks, a little more than a week from now. And we will work on all the feature. What else? One thing is we are using label. So if you need help, you can label, you can put in anything, you can put in assist. You can put in the assist label and then enter a note. Then the assist team will help you. The assist team will help you with whatever you need overnight. They will help you. So you want them to clean up to do, rename your file, do something, you ask them, okay? Make sure you write a note so they have the instruction from you. You can filter by label. Any label you want, you can filter it. Okay. And let's go back to the meeting. So the pipeline, we are very busy right now, and everyone should do your job. I have a bottom, an item we want to talk about is what is the role of the LOA, and processing. So the LO is supposed to get the loan, fill out the complete application, get all the documents, structure the loans so that the processing can take over and process the loan for you. And if you are busy, you should have an LOA to help you. That is simple. And the LOA and the LO should not process loan. And we have a complaint from UWM and Quicken Loans that we don't submit the complete package, and that is wasting their time. And they even consider penalize us. First, they will delay the loan for a few extra days, or they even take away our privilege. So we need to improve. We have to make sure we submit complete documents. And one thing I'm begging everyone, that every day I only send you at most 1 to 2 emails, and it's important. So I expect everyone read it, understand it, and follow it. It's very important, very important. And then let's go back to the, yesterday I sent out an email about appraised value. Appraised value. I emailed 2 times before. I give you example, explaining, and people still don't get it. You still don't some people still don't understand and still not take advantage of it. So let me see, appraised value. I keep emailing about this. So to understand about this, you need to know the fact. You need to understand the fact. If the house value is $1 million or more, you will not get PIW. If it's investment property or cash out, you don't get PIW. Anything else, 90% chance you will get PIW no matter what. So if the house value is 500, go ahead and increase it to 800. Why not? You get PIW. So let's say if you have a loan 400,000 and the house value is 550 or even 500, why not increase it to 900 so that the LTV is low and you get extra incentive? The rate is better. Nobody checked the value. Why not increase it and cheat it? They allow us to cheat. Why not? It's legal. So I'm begging everyone to do this for the benefit of our customers. I don't see why we have to afraid. So if you have to look at, you have to try to make it 60% or less. If you put at 60% or less, you run AUS and you don't get PIW, then lower the value so that you can get 75% LTV. You might get PIW. If not, then lower the value again so that you can get 80%. And you should not lower the value under the market value. So if the market value 500, don't lower it under that. We have to do the calculation. What is best for the customers? So in California, expensive place, if the house, if the price, if the loan amount, let's say 600,000, and the value is 1.4 million, then in this case, this is a special case because with this, the LTV is 60% or less, you get the best pricing, right? But at the same time, you have to pay for the appraisal. That's not good. So in this case, you should lower to 599, 1,000, and put it 999, 999. Then you still get the best pricing and PIW at the same time. Okay? So try to play around with the value of the house so that you get PIW and the best pricing. I don't care, you play around. AUS is a toy for you to play with. It's fun. Do not afraid, okay? You play with it like a slot machine. You play with it, who knows you win the jackpot. Play with it, for fun. Then why are you afraid? And I told everyone that is the reason why I pushed my Moso team to build a feature so that you can run AUS. Remember the back old day, you have to upload the loan to the lender and play around to run AUS, and you cannot even run AUS. Now we can run AUS using our website. So easy, one click. 20 seconds, you know the answer. So I expect everyone to play around with the appraised value. And I expect the LO to enter the loan story. You have to go to the loan and enter the loan story, plus the instruction on some important information like vesting, impound or not, subordination or not, what is the appraised value you want them to try. But actually the LO and LOA should be the one that structure, run AUS, set the value and do everything. So the LO is supposed to do that, or LOA is supposed to do that. And I expect the processor also watch out. If the LO and LOA doesn't give you the instruction or missing information, you should kick it back or call them or let them know that next time I need all the information. Without information, how can the processor submit the loans? Or they will submit it wrong. So try to give them as much information as possible. And I think if you invest 2 minutes in this box, in the loan story, it's the best investment that any LO or LOA have in your life. I mean, this is super important. This is not only communicate to the processor what is going on with the loan, but also for you. It's a summary of the loan, and it will improve your knowledge. It forces you to write better, to prepare better, to structure better. So I expect everyone to write a very good loan story for the processor. So LO, LOA, make sure you learn this. Anything important, write it down. You need to, and I told my staff that when you review the 1003, you're supposed to be an investigator. You spend 5-10 minutes investigate about the loan. You have to know everything about this borrower. And that way you can be a better LO or LOA. So try to focus on the loan story and focus on the appraised value. Try to get the best pricing for your borrower so that they appreciate you and they like you, they come back to you. It's very important. This is super important. You know, I told you last week I caught one case, and now yesterday I caught another case. I get $3,000 extra for the borrower. And why I am able to bring in so many business, so many people want to do loan with me, because I try my best to help them, give them the best rate, and you should do the same thing. So I expect all of my employees, all of my LOA, we all have to get better. We want to be the best out there, not only the best rate, but also our knowledge, our customer service, our turn time, everything has to get better and better. So if you have any question about the LTV and PIW, let me know. Focus on this. You need to get PIW, and you need to get the lowest LTV possible so that you get better pricing. Okay? And the best, friends, is the pricing engine. Our pricing engine, it show you a lot. It break down the adjustment. It break down. Let me show you. So this is a cash out. So if you can compare, right? You click on it, you can see all the adjustment in here. You can see LTV under 60%. That's why you get hit only this much. If LTV more than 60%, expect that you will pay more. So it's important to watch out these adjustments, study, find out how you can make it better, how to get better adjustment, lower this adjustment, so that the pricing will get better. Study about it. And so, you have any question about PIW? Let's see. Okay, so, and then I think the last item we need to talk about is EPO. Right now, the rate are dropping so fast. A lot of customers that refinanced 2-3 months ago now want to refinance again. And they can save a lot. They can save half a point. In California, it is a big pressure. The borrower will refinance within 6 months, and we will get into trouble. And so I'm thinking we are super lucky that we don't have EPO for UWM and Quicken loans. But then I'm thinking that if some of us are abusive, if we have a lot of people in the company, right? So maybe some of us will abuse the privilege. You might, let's say if you are abusive, you will refinance your borrower with some other broker that you know, and you make more money, and you think that the lender will not penalize Loan Factory. But then Loan Factory, the lender, they track everything. The reason they give us no EPO because we have an excellent track record of very little EPO. I track everything. I communicate with my borrower. I make sure they don't refinance. I maintain a good relationship with them. And so it's important to keep this privilege. If we have too many EPO, the lender is not stupid. They're not gonna give this privilege to us if they have too much loss. If we have too many EPO, of course they will take it away. They say, hey, Tuan, it cost me so much. I give it to you to help you, to make you feel more comfortable. But at this point, we lose so much, we take away this privilege. And that is not good. So I really monitor your level of EPO. And if there's too many, I might hit you with maybe half of the EPO, half of the commission, because I'm just afraid that we will lose it. So I just want to warn everyone to watch out this, try to work with your customers, make sure they don't refinance. And if they refinance, you know the best way to stop them from refinance too early? The best way is to cry, okay? And it works. Some broker, they cries to their client and the client stop refinancing. And it happened a few times in California. I know that. My customer tell me, oh, they cry, I feel so bad, so I have to wait. So that is what's going on. In California, people really, California is a nasty place, okay? Anything can happen. The customer, they are very savvy, they know everything. They shop around, they refinance too early, all kind of crazy things happen in California. But soon it will go to Texas and other states. And the competition will get worse and worse. Right now is a perfect timing. Not much competition because everyone is so happy. Imagine you go fishing and off the fishing boat there's so much fish in the water and everyone happy. But imagine later on when less and less loan, then we will have to compete and gonna be crazy. So we need to prepare for that. And the best way to prepare for that now is to increase your market share. Get more customers, build a big customer base so that you can secure the future. Listen to me, try your best to build your customer base. And this is the best way to secure the future. If right now, the market like this and you cannot grow your production, grow your market base, market share, then it's gonna be tough in the future. Okay, so I wanna keep it short. Anyone have anything to bring up so we can share? Yeah, anyone have any question or concern? you can talk now, you can talk to me afterward. But we are planning to open up more branches and I think that if the trend continue for another 2 months, we will double our production again. We will have 5,000 loans in the pipeline. We will double it. And I expect that it will happen if the trend continue. So everyone should try to keep up, try to think about a way to handle the production. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you to em. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, em.
Yeah, thank you em.